Welcome to our class today, students. Today, teacher Alexi with you with a new unit. It's a long story. By the end of the story, you, student, will be able to, the objectives are, use the past continuous and the simple past to discuss events, accidents, and accomplishments in their lives. This is the objectives for today, guys. Remember, if you like the video, click and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll be posting this unit to you learn English with me. Now, guys, let's talking about some vocabulary. Novelist. Definition: someone who writes novels. Example: J.K. Rowling is a famous novelist known for the Harry Potter series. Novelist. Next one, bookstore. A place where books are sold. Example: I bought this great novel from the local bookstore. As you can see in the picture, bookstore. Next one, ode. Having existed of being available for a long time. For example, I found an old photo of my grandparents in the attic. Ode. Next one, used. No new, previously owned by someone else. I bought a used car because it was cheaper than a new one. Used. Next one, copy. One of the many books, newspapers, albums, etc. that are exactly the same. Example: I have a signed copy of my favorite book. Copy. Released. To let go of. To set free. The bear was released back into the wild after it had healed. Release. Bunch. A group of things of the same time. Bunch. She held a bunch of flowers in her hands. Bunch. Next one, guy. Attach. To connect or join. She attached a note to the gift before giving it to her friend. Attach. Next one, note. A brief record of points or ideas written down. For example, I left a note for my roommate to remind her to feed the cat. Note. Write back. To reply to a message or letter. For example, she received a letter from her friend and decided to write back immediately. Very good. Receive. To get something. He received a package in the mail today. Received. Reply. The other word is reply. A written, spoken, or printed answer. She quickly sent a reply to his email. Reply. Well, we can say that reply. Okay. Reply. A written, spoken, or printed answer. For example, she quickly sent a reply to his email. That is reply. Let's go to the next word. It's live. To reside, to have one's home in a particular place. My family lives in a small town near the coast. Live. And the last word for today, class, is coincidences. Coincidences. Two or more events happening together in a surprisingly unexpected way. Coincidences. It was a coincidence that both of them arrived at the restaurant at the same time without planning to meet. Coincidences. Well, now let's check this true story of incredible coincidence, guy.
True stories of incredible coincidences.
Okay, let's listen to story number 1. Pay attention, guys.
One day, the American novelist in Paris was in a bookstore in Paris and she saw an old, used copy of one of her favorite childhood books. When she opened it, she saw on the first page, "And Paris, 209 North Weber Street, Colorado Springs." It was Anne's own book.
Okay, let's go to the second one. Pay attention, listen.
A 10-year-old girl named Laura Buxton released a bunch of balloons into the air. She attached a note to the balloons that asked the person who found it to write back to her. A couple of weeks later, she received a reply. It was from another 10-year-old girl also named Laura Buxton who lived 150 miles away.
That true story of incredible coincidences. I have some question for you guys. Which of the story do you think is more amazing? More difficult to believe? Have you ever had experience that is hard to believe? Do you know anyone who has? Oh, what's happened? Please let me that on the comment. I'm going to read all of that, okay? So, I have a dictation for you. What happened next? Listen to people talk about things that have happened to them and write down what each person says. Okay, guys, let's go to the number 1. We have the first dictation. I was having lunch when I spilled a cup of coffee on my clothes. Repeat again. You can pause the video and write down. I was having lunch when I spilled a cup of coffee on my clothes. Yes, excellent. That is the sentence. Correct? Okay, next one. I was driving to the airport to pick up a friend, but I got a flat tire. Repeat again. I was driving to the airport to pick up a friend, but I got a flat tire. You can pause the video. Excellent. Very good. Next one. I was studying for an important test when the lights went out. I was studying for an important test when the lights went out. Yes? Correct? Excellent. Next one. While I was walking down the street, I found a wallet with lots of money. Repeat again. While I was walking down the street, I found a wallet with lots of money. Correct? Excellent. Next one. I was traveling in another country when I met an old school friend. Let's repeat again. I was traveling in another country when I met an old school friend. Excellent. Was correct? Okay. Remember, you can pause the video and check. Listen to the next one. I was getting off a bus when I slipped and fell on the sidewalk. Repeat again. I was getting off a bus when I slipped and fell on the sidewalk. Excellent. Very good. And this is the last one. While I was shopping one day, a celebrity walked into the store. Listen again. While I was shopping one day, a celebrity walked into the store. Correct, guy? How was the test? Was incredible. Well, guys, the next step is the grammatical class, past continuous versus simple past. But there is a video about that, so I suggest that you go to that video and to practice this grammar. This is all for today. Teacher Alexi with you, teaching this class. So we see you in the next video. Bye-bye.